Now let's talk about how to find a supplier. Now, when it comes to sourcing products, you're going to have a few options. Depending on whether you're looking to source these products internationally or domestically, is going to really make the difference in how you go about the process. Now, I'm going to give you some ideas to think about as we go along, with also giving you some places to look and marketplaces to find these items that you might be looking for to sell in your e commerce business. Now, the first one that I'm going to talk about is sourcing your products internationally. Now, there's some really good resources to do this, like Alibaba, AliExpress, DHgate. Those are the top three resources that you can utilize to find a product to be able to buy it internationally. Now, there's a lot of other resources like Made in China, also Made in India, which is another good source to find products internationally. But I'm just going to touch on the two that are the most easiest to find products when it comes to international markets. That's going to be Alibaba.com and AliExpress. Now, AliExpress is going to be the retail version of Alibaba. You're going to be able to find things on AliExpress that are going to be about 50% of the retail price in the US market. Now, you can purchase products through this avenue and be able to sell items, but your margin isn't going to be as good, and the packaging might not be exactly what you're looking for. Utilizing this resource to be able to purchase a product and test it for your market is a really good strategy when it comes to purchasing from AliExpress. Now, let's talk about Alibaba.com. Alibaba is going to be one of the biggest ways for you to connect with manufacturers in different countries to be able to find the products that you need and even packaging for those products, depending on what you're looking to do in your market. Now, I really wanted to just take a minute and show you Alibaba to help you understand how you can utilize this resource when it comes to finding international suppliers. Now, the first thing that I would consider is creating an account so that you can be able to save all the information that you need. Now, when you're searching a product, you can also find products up here on the top bar that are ready to ship to be able to buy a product really quickly and be able to bring it to market. When you create that account, you can log in and be able to look at some of the things that you can find that you might be looking for. Now, this could be products that you're looking for, and you can see the quantities that you need to buy in order to be able to get the product at the best price, or the MOQ, or the minimum quantities that the supplier would require in order to be able to purchase this product. Now, when you're signed into your account, you should be able to see some of the other details. Now, you can see buying requests, and you can even put out a buying request to all the suppliers and companies to be able to give yourself the ability to put the information of the product and some photographs of what you're looking for. Then the suppliers will start messaging you to be able to give you the information you're looking for. Now, when it comes to finding suppliers this way, you need to consider some of the risks. Not every supplier that you'll find will give you the honest details or even be able to give you exactly what you're looking for. So buying samples and trying product is going to be the key thing to be able to make sure that you're happy with the product you're purchasing. Alibaba does have buyer protection, which gives you the ability to purchase a product with confidence that you're not going to lose that money when it goes through buying the product through them. Now, when you're purchasing product through Alibaba, you want to make sure you're purchasing the product directly through their site. If a supplier asks you to purchase the product offline, like through PayPal or some other avenue, you might want to consider that this is fraud, especially starting off buying a sample product. Everything should happen right on the website in the platform to be able to process the payments and handle all of the transactions to get you started. Now, I hope this was some helpful information to get you started. When it comes to finding products domestically or here in the United States, you have a couple resources that you can utilize to be able to buy products wholesale and be able to sell those products on your website. Now, the first one and my favorite would be Fair. Fair offers a wide variety of products and vendors from all over the country that can help you sell a product that's already pre-packaged and ready to sell. Now, when you're buying on Fair, the margins are something that you're going to have to consider. You might only get a 30 to 50% margin on most of the product that you're selling on your website. Now, keeping these considerations in mind when it comes to purchasing your product on one of these sites is going to be the key thing to being profitable. Now, there's other sites like Handshake, which is designed by Shopify. There's also stores like iBuyAmericanStore.com, which can connect you with American-made products to be able to wholesale in your business. Now, there's a lot of other ways to be able to find products domestically. You can find local products that you can purchase and be able to resell. You can find a lot of other people that make products, or even yourself might be making something now that you're going to plan on selling in the future. This is just some of the ideas on how to find a product domestically. You're probably going to need pieces of things to be able to ship your products, whether that's the packaging or some of the things that you want to utilize to be able to create a really good customer experience, to be able to make it so that when a customer opens your package, they're going to be so excited that they want to purchase from you over and over again. Now, obviously, there's a lot of different resources for this, but I'm just going to highlight on my screen some of the things that you can look at or websites you can look at to be able to find pieces to the puzzle, to be able to have a really good impact when it comes to creating a really good experience for your customer. Now, you can look at Papermart to be able to find some of the packaging material or box websites like packagingsupply.com to be able to really help you find the things that you need. Thompson is a really good way to be able to connect with container and packaging companies and other companies that sell products to be able to package your product. Now, I've added other things like Amazon and Etsy, so you can think about some of the places you can get creative when it comes to being able to create a really good customer experience. Now, I hope some of this information was helpful when it comes to sourcing your product. I know we haven't covered everything that you really need to know about sourcing your product, so I'm going to add some more information to the notes on this section to be able to help you think about some of the things that we might have missed in the process. You can always ask any questions in this module, and we'll answer you if we have the answers to the question. I can't wait to see you on the next section.